Hey, and welcome to Beardstown. I'm Mark Bixler, and Bob Wagner and Leon Groover. They're in Macomb for the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. And, of course, a game you heard earlier this morning, Illini West winning over Farmington, which means, I really wouldn't want to be Bob and Leon because they'll have a 9:30 game tonight and then turn around and have a 9 a.m. call tomorrow morning. They'll have Farmington again at 9 o'clock, and they will be playing the loser of the Roseville-Abington-Avon game. Here we've got North Fulton, the Lady Cats, taking on the Triopia Lady Trojans. And both teams, it's the 20 and 21 seeds of this tournament. Triopia enters this morning's game, at 1-11, while North Fulton stands at 2-10. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to Beardstown, introducing the starting lineups in 90 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us. Back in Beardstown, and this morning's pregame show is brought to you by Nerds on Call in Farmington. For on-site computer service for your home or business, call 689-3900. Again, 689-3900. It is the Triopia Lady Trojans taking on the North Fulton Lady Cats. North Fulton will be the home team on the scoreboard, while Triopia will be the visitors, the guests on the scoreboard. Triopia dressed in their Columbia blue with navy blue trim in white as well. North Fulton in their white home uniforms with red numerals. It's also trimmed in black as well. Starters for Triopia, we have number 1, Emma Welch, a sophomore. Allie Morton, number 5, a senior. Chloe Reynolds, a freshman, wears 12. Brooke Walker, a junior, wearing 14. And number 40, a freshman. Cameron Portwood, number 40, as we said. The tip is controlled by the Lady Trojans, and the starting lineups brought to you by B Design Salon on the Square at 70 North Main in Canton. Call 649-6040. As Triopia committing the turnover. Again, for North Fulton, starting Paige Fanistock, 21. Savannah Bowles, number 22. Madison Miller, number 23. Lexi Hanlon, number 33. And Sharkeel Smith, number 44. And what do we have? Looks like it's going to be another turnover. That's the second. The starting lineups this morning brought to you by B Design Salon on the Square at 70 North Main in Canton. Call 649-6040 for your appointment today. And our pregame show was brought to you by Nerds on Call in Farmington. For on-site computer service for your home or basement, call 689-3900. North Fulton with possession. We played about 40 seconds as Miller fires a left wing jumper, bounces high, does not go, and the rebound is to Emma Welch. Welch dishes it off. Chloe Reynolds gets it, dishes it off right side on the wing. Allie Morton, and another turnover. That is number 3 whistled against Triopia. This is one of those games that on paper you got to think that it could go either way. 1-11 is Triopia, while North Fulton stands at 2-10. But I just with North Fulton, having watched them a couple times, 2 or 3 times, outside of the county tournament, I think this is a team that has improved dramatically. That does not go. The rebound is to Lexi Hanlon. Hanlon pushes it into the front court. Savannah Bowles with it on the wing. Baseline. This is off the wings. Madison Miller. Miller to Smith in the lane. This is it off. Vannestock for the three. Bounces high and drops. So Paige Vannestock with the three-point goal. And North Fulton leading it 3-0. 6:25 remaining here in this opening quarter of play. North Fulton with the three-point edge. The shot does not go. Taken by Chloe Reynolds. Rebound to North Fulton. Ahead it goes to Lexi Hanlon. Has it swatted from behind. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be North Fulton basketball. 6:11 remaining. Bowles triggers it in for the Lady Cats. The give is to Vannestock. Looks low post, and this is it off to the wing. Hanlon off to Miller. Miller between the circles. Top of the key. She'll fake the shot. Gives it off to Hanlon. She'll fire the three-pointer, and it's good. So 2 3-pointers, and North Fulton off to the quick 6-0 lead here with 5:50 remaining here in this opening quarter of play. Allie Morton dishes it off top. That was Cameron Portwood. And low post does not go, and it is Miller that comes away with the rebound. So Triopia starting a couple of freshmen. Miller dishes it off baseline. Bowles with the basket. And it is North Fulton leading this 8-0. Morton on the left side, and she drags the pivot foot, traveling. That's the 4th turnover. Whistled against Triopia. Kelsey Thurman checking in. She replaces Lexi Hanlon. 8-0. North Fulton off to the quick start. Vannestock dishes it off. That's Thurman on the baseline. Dishes it off. Miller on the right side wing. Vannestock from just inside the arc does not go. Tapped out. The rebound is to Welch. Welch gives it off. Reynolds drives in. Dishes it off to Walker. And Walker gets the basket. The Lady Trojans on the scoreboard, making it an 8-2 ball game. Miller dribbles through the pressure. Gets the ball ahead to Vannestock on the left side. Now top of the key, drives into the lane, loses it. That is the 2nd turnover for North Fulton. Walker couldn't get it to go. Welch the offensive rebound. Count the basket. And it makes it an 8-4 ball game. And I believe that foul is going to be on Madison Miller. That is her first, the team's first. And that does not draw iron. It'll be North Fulton basketball. 8-4. Lady Cats leading this over the Lady Trojans of Triopia. Miller takes the inbounds pass, dribbles her way, ahead it goes, and that does not go. Smith has it swatted out of her hands, and it goes off of Triopia. It'll stay with the Lady Cats. Alexis Barnes in the ball game for the Lady Trojans of Triopia. Miller takes the inbounds pass. Out top it goes to Vannestock. Miller, she'll fire the three. It bounces off, doesn't go. Vannestock the offensive rebound and put back. She is fouled. Welch committing the foul, her first. Vannestock will go to the free throw line to get 2. Or no, they say it's a common foul. Okay. I'll be honest, don't think we're watching the same game. I thought that was a shooting foul. She was in the act of shooting. That is a travel. 3rd turnover whistled against North Fulton. And it looks like Triopia electing to take a timeout with 4:14 remaining. See what it's going to be. It will be a 30-second timeout. 8-4 North Fulton, back in 30 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises. by the voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped. Back in Beardstown, a 4-point lead. Triopia trailing North Fulton. The Lady Cats jumped out to the quick 8-0 lead, but the last 4 points has been scored by the Lady Trojans. With it, Allie Morton dishes it off. Walker has it, right side top, back to Morton, drives baseline, but cut off. Hannah Wearies, and that, we're going to say a turnover. I don't think it was a shot. I was looking down and looked back up, and North Fulton had the ball. Barnes dishes it off baseline. Thurman, good. 2-pointer. And the lead is back to 6 at 10-4 for the Lady Cats. Walker has it right side top. Skip pass to Morton. High post. Welch has it. Right side top. Walker. And that too strong. The shot taken by Reynolds. The rebound is to Fanistock. Miller ahead. It goes to Thurman. She'll fire the long range three. Too strong. Fanistock with the offensive rebound and the putback. She has 5 on the morning. And the lead is back to 8 at 12-4. 3 minutes remaining here in this opening quarter of play. Welch, and that's going to be a foul on Madeline Harrison. Her first, the team's second. So at the free throw line is Welch, and she gets the free throw. 2:56 remaining, 12-5. North Fulton by the 7 as Welch's second free throw is good as well. And it makes it a 12-6 ball game. And that is a turnover, the 4th of the morning. And wouldn't you know it, my pen goes dry. .238 remaining here in this opening quarter of play. North Fulton leading it by the 6 points. That is a turnover. Also in the ball game now for the Lady Cats, Juliet Kamara. Hanlon back in the ball game for the Lady Cats. They lead it 12-6. That is a miss. The rebound to Welch as she hands the ball off to Brooke Walker. Three-point goal. It's a 12-9 ball game. As with that was Chloe Reynolds. Harrison dishes it off to Kamara. That does not go. The rebound is to Reynolds. Reynolds will push it into the front court. A chance to hold it within one or even tie. That off the glass. Walker with the 2-pointer. And it's a 1-point ball game. So that is a steal. And it is Barnes that comes up with it. She will bring it down, lays it off the glass, will not go. Had Kamara on the right side, but ended up taking it in. Walker from the baseline fires, good. And Triopia has battled back after trailing, I should say, 8-0. They now lead it 13-12. Hanlon tried the bounce pass, but it was intercepted. And that's a bump. Harrison is going to be guilty of that foul. It'll be a common foul. So a couple of substitutions as Miller checking back into the ball game. And I believe Savannah Voles back in as well. North Fulton with possession. They trail by one as Charkel Smith gets it off to Miller. Fanistock on the left side wing, gives it out top to Miller. Dips it down to Hanlon, off the glass, won't go, gets her own rebound, has it blocked. And it is Reynolds that comes away with it. That does not go, and it's tipped out of bounds, and it should be North Fulton ball, and is. 13-12, we're down to 35 or 25 seconds. Miller off the glass, good. And North Fulton back in front, 14-13. And that is going to be a travel, so Triopia committing another turnover, gives it back to the Lady Cats with 11 seconds. They lead it, North Fulton does, 14-13. And the pass goes down to Bowles, and she slides a pivot foot with just under 7 seconds remaining. So the turnover, giving it back to Triopia. Walker pushes it across. They get it down to the low post. Off the glass, will not go, and that ends the first quarter of play. Well, after North Fulton raced out to the 8-0 lead, Triopia battled back, actually took the lead at 13-12, but North Fulton, a basket with under a minute to play, retook the lead at 14-13, and that's where we stand right now after one quarter of play. North Fulton leading this. We'll be back with the second quarter of play in 60 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us. Second quarter underway, 14-13. And North Fulton nearly turns it over, but Miller gets down to Smith. She kisses it off the glass, and that gives North Fulton the 3-point lead, 16-13. Well, after leading it 8-0, they were outscored then 13-4. And since that point, North Fulton has outscored Triopia 4-0. Hanlon drives into the lane, kicks it out. Miller to Fanistock, left side elbow of the free throw line, back to Miller, and they'll reset the offense as Miller is between the circles. She'll bring it to the right wing, kicks it out. Hanlon, she looks to drive down the baseline. She throws it off the glass, won't go, and Smith is going to be called for the foul, and that will be her first, I believe. And it is team's fourth. 7:05 remaining here in this opening half of play. We're in the second quarter. And from the wing, too strong, and that's out of bounds. It'll stay with Triopia off of Smith, as that shot was by Allie Morton. And the inbounds pass goes to Walker just inside the arch. Does not go. It's tapped out of bounds, and it will be North Fulton basketball. North Fulton with the only basket here in this second quarter, as we played just over a minute. Hanlon on the wing, gives it off to Miller, right side top. Fanistock drives down the lane, and it's off of Triopia, so it'll be North Fulton basketball. I think there was a little bit of the official almost blew his whistle to call the foul, but decided it wasn't enough contact. Fanistock, and she is hammered from behind by Welch. She's going to go to the free throw line to get 2 free throws. She already has 5 on the night, a 3 and a 2. She'll get 2 this time. She should have went to the free throw line earlier, but the official ruling she was not in the act, and that time it bounced around on the heel of the rim before dropping through. So North Fulton leading this by 4 right now. It's 17-13. Second one is good. Nothing but net on that one. And the lead is 5 at 18-13. Six and a half minutes remaining. The lob goes inside. That's Carly Schmidt. She kicks it back out. Reynolds fires. Couldn't get it to go, and out of bounds. It'll be North Fulton basketball. Is attempting to save that one was Abby Link. Or check that, it was Cameron Portwood. And that pass, and we have a held ball, and it should be Triopia basketball. So the turnover, giving it to the Lady Trojans. 6:25 remains. And a full day of basketball here. We'll have a game, this game obviously, as that three-pointer by Morton does not go. It's chased down, rebounded by Walker in the corner. Reynolds gets it back between the circles, brings it near side on the wing, Morton. And that, a nice anticipation by Bowles. She comes up with a steal, lays it up, and she's going to go to the free throw line to get 2. 6:06 remaining. 18-13 as Madeline Harrison getting ready to check in. Bowles will be at the free throw line getting the 2 free throws. The first is on the way, and it won't go. Second one. Bowles readies herself, fires, and it's rolling around and drops through. 19-13, the lead is 6 now. And that is going to be another turnover, whistled against Triopia as Walker slides the pivot foot. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. A 30-second timeout. It's North Fulton 19-13 over Triopia. 6 minutes left. Back in 30 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make Him known. and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped. Beardstown, as it is a 19-13 lead for the Lady Cats of North Fulton. That is Hanlon, looks to drive and has it tipped away, but maintains possession. Miller gives it to Bowles. She cannot get it to drop, and it is loose. Harrison battling for it, dishes it out. Miller gets it, and that is tipped away, and it's still on the floor. And it is North Fulton that comes away with it. Ahead to Fanistock, and she's going to take it in and gets the basket. So play got a little sloppy there, but North Fulton taking advantage of that, and they lead it by 8 once again. 21-13, that's their biggest lead of the ball game, matching it. From the corner for 3 does not go. And it's Harrison with the rebound. Miller, she drives. Bowles from the baseline, will not go. That's why you follow your shot. I like the confidence, but you got to follow your shot, and Reynolds slips through and slices down the lane, gets the basket to drop, and she is fouled. Miller called for that foul. That'll be her second. And the lead is 6 at 21-15. Free throw is good. Back to a 5-point game, 4:59 remaining, 21-16. I'm Mark Bixler, glad to be with you here this morning on CD Country 107.9. M. Bixler Video Productions here taping this game as well. Aiden Coulter on camera. Bowles gives it off. That is Hanlon to Fanistock. Bowles gets it, cannot get it to go, and the rebound is to Ellie Crawford. Crawford off to Walker, and she'll get it across midcourt. Morton, baseline it goes. Crawford left it short, and the long rebound. Portwood comes up with it, fires, cannot get it to go, and the rebound is to Bowles, who dishes it off. Hanlon will work her way across. Hanlon right side. Thurman can't get it to go. The long rebound. Thurman gets it down. That time it is Hanlon that fired, couldn't get it to go, and Portwood grabs the rebound, dishes it off. Walker to Morton. She fires it too strong. Hanlon grabs the offensive rebound. Ahead it goes to Fanistock. She'll lay it off the glass too strong. And the rebound is to Morton. Triopia with possession. Walker, baseline it goes. Crawford, good for 2. And what was an 8-point lead is now down to 4. 3:33 remaining. We're in the second quarter. Bowles, baseline to Thurman. Left side, Hanlon on the wing left side. Harrison out between the circles, goes to Hanlon on the wing left side. Fanistock looks to drive, cut off. Hanlon at the right elbow of the free throw line to Thurman. Fires a three-pointer, rather. And it's back to a 6-point ball game. North Fulton off of that miss. Fanistock drives the runner, and she is, offensive foul. And a timeout taken with 2:46 remaining. Should have been in either a foul or a jump ball, a foul against the Triopia player, but nonetheless, the offensive foul called against Fanistock. 2:46 remaining, 24-18. North Fulton leading this by 6. Back to Beardstown in 30 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us. A 6-point lead, 24-18. And really, in the offensive foul that was whistled against Fanistock, that was her first, by the way. I didn't see a lot of contact by Fanistock. There was space between her and the defensive player. And I personally thought it should have been a jump ball. That is a miss, and we're going to go the other direction as that foul is called against Carly Schmitz. That's still a common foul. By the way, that offensive foul whistled against Fanistock was the 6th called against the Lady Cats, so the Lady Trojans of Triopia will be shooting 1 and bonus, at least through the rest of this half. Barnes gives the ball to Thurman. Hanlon back to Thurman. Hanlon now on the left side wing. She fires a 3 off the glass, won't go. The rebound is to Crawford. After this game is over, we'll take a short break, and we'll be back a little before 1:30 approximately. That is blocked out of bounds by Hanlon. We'll switch gyms as well. This morning, we're in the high school gym. At 1:30, we'll be in the middle school gym. Reynolds, baseline that goes to number 11, that was Crawford, and the putback, Allie Morton with the offensive rebound, and it is trimmed to 4 once again at 24-20. Hanlon to Barnes, Fanistock to Hanlon left side, thought about the 3, Thurman has it right side top to Barnes. She fires the 2, won't go. Portwood with the rebound, and Reynolds pushes it into the front court, a chance to get it to at least 2 points, maybe down to 1. And Morton fired, couldn't get it to go. Reynolds with the offensive rebound, kicks it out, and the 2-pointer is good. Hannah worries. And Triopia battling back. They trim what was an 8-point lead back down to 2. Thurman picks up the dribble, gets the ball to Hanlon, back to Thurman. She looks to drive, and we've got a hand check. It'll be actually the 1-and-1 will be no, that'll be the 6th. I'm sorry. So a common foul. I forget how quick they are in getting the fouls up on the scoreboard. Thurman sets, fires, does not draw iron, and it is out of bounds, they say. I thought she jumped from inbounds and still was in the air when it flipped it back in. Morton drives into the lane, throws up the runner, does not go. It's tapped out. Hanlon chases it down, and it is tipped. Hanlon comes up with it again, and dishes it out. Harrison fires, cannot get it to drop. She's from the free throw line. The rebound is to Reynolds. She'll drive in and could not get it to go. Barnes grabs the rebound, and then Reynolds is called for the reach-in. And going to the free throw line will be Alexis Barnes. I'll be honest, on the drive in the lane by Reynolds on the opposite end, there appeared to be more contact on that one than what Fanistock had at the other end when she was called for the charge. Same official. And it will not go. The rebound is Faith Quick So the offensive rebound, and North Fulton another possession. Armala, the cross-court pass, it's intercepted by Morton, and she will drive in, and that's going to be a blocking foul. So going to the free throw line will be Allie Morton with a chance to tie this game with 9.3 seconds remaining. Morton's free throw, it rattles through. Good shooter's touch right there. Checking in, Hannah Wearies. Chance to tie it and cannot, and it is Armala with the rebound. 6 seconds into the front court. Baseline it goes. Thurman, she'll drive the baseline jumper. It's good. And that will end the first half of play. So North Fulton grabbing the 3-point lead. They've led it by as much as 8. But at the end of 16 minutes of play, 2 quarters, it is North Fulton 26 and Triopia 23. We're going to take a break. Back to recap this first half of play in 2 minutes. Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped. Beardstown, it is North Fulton leading this 26-23, and you want to talk about runs. That's what this game has been all about. North Fulton raced out to a quick 8-0 lead, but then Triopia battled right back. They actually came back and took the lead at 13-12 late in the first quarter, only to see, North Fulton hit a shot in the waning moments of the first quarter, and North Fulton led it after one at 14-13. North Fulton then raced out again, got an 8-point lead about midway through the second quarter. But again, Triopia came battling back and actually got it to within a point at 24-23 before North Fulton hit a shot late just before the buzzer sounded, and they lead it now 26-23. The halftime show is brought to you by Graham Health System. Save the date for the Graham Hospital Foundation Evening and Red event, Friday, February 5th at Big Rack Steakhouse in Canton. For details, call 647-5240, extension 2203 or 2477. And I would give you scoring and all of that, but my pen went dry right before the end of the third quarter. We've got one that we're going to be able to utilize, but really doesn't do me a whole lot of good. And this one will, in the next ball game that we do, we hopefully will have some of the statistics that we'll be able to give you the recap of the scoring in this one later on. During our second broadcast, which will be coming up at about 1:30 this afternoon. And that will be from the middle school gym, and that will see West Hancock facing South Fulton. And as we said, that tips off at approximately 1:30. Here, as we said, it is halftime. North Fulton with the 3-point edge, 26-23. Both of these teams, it's North Fulton seeded 20th in this tournament. Triopia is seeded 21st, and North Fulton entering today's game, this morning's game, stood at 2-10 on the season. One of those wins coming against Beardstown, the host of this tournament, while Triopia has one win. They stand at 1-11. Again, it is halftime here, as our halftime show is brought to you by Graham Health System, save the date for the Graham Hospital Foundation Evening in Red event Friday, February 5th at Big Rack Steakhouse in Canton. For details, call 647-5240, extension 2203 or 2477. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back with more of our halftime show in 2 minutes. Helping underwrite this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us. Beardstown, North Fulton with the 3-point lead. Triopia back on the floor here at halftime as North Fulton leading them by 3, 26-23. Really a first half that was back and forth. We said in our pregame show that this is on paper one of those games that could go either way, and I think we're seeing that it could. It's been a game of runs. North Fulton has gotten out to, they've actually had the biggest lead of the game at 8 points, and they've had it 2 or 3 times. Triopia has led just one time. They led it 13-12 late in the first quarter, only to see North Fulton score late as time was running out and took the 14-13 lead, and they've headed this ever since over Triopia. I would give statistics, but as I said, my pen dried up. We've got a pen now that we can we'll have to give the scoring. We'll give the scoring of this game as they do give statistics. They have a statistics sheet, and we'll grab that and we'll recap the scoring of this one during our next game, our next broadcast of ball games, which will be at 1:30 here on CD Country, and that will be the West Hancock South Fulton game, and that will be from the middle school gym. We'll wrap things up here, go get set up over there, and have the call of that game at about 1:30. This one, we're just about ready to start the second half, so we're going to take a quick break. Back to Beardstown in 30 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Spoonerville Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped. Beardstown, North Fulton with possession to start the second half, a chance to really put some separation between these two teams, and that's going to be a 3-second. You just don't see that a lot. I've seen players camp in the lane, actually maybe even started a fire in there while they were in there, but that's how long they were in there camping. But once in a while you get officials that will pay attention to that and make the call. That is going to be a turnover whistled against Triopia, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with North Fulton. No, they say it was off of the Lady Cats. So it will be Triopia basketball. Walker brings it to the near side. Reynolds back top between the circles. Walker right side, near side. That's Reynolds. She fires, left it short, and it's out of bounds, and it will be North Fulton basketball. Miller walks it across. Triopia in a, looks like a 2-3 zone. Hanlon, skip pass to Bull. She fires from just inside the arch on the left side. And it will be a steal. Hanlon slaps it away, can't get it to drop, and Smith battling for it, a held ball, and it will be Triopia basketball on the alternating possession. 6:49 remains. We played just over a minute. Walker gets it across. Brings it to the near side. Reynolds. High post. Portman could not get it to go. Fanistock grabs the rebound, and she dribbles her way through traffic. Ahead it goes underneath Hanlon, off the glass, and got the basket. And the lead is 5, 28-23. Just under 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. Right side, Reynolds. High post, Portman to Reynolds. They try to go low post to Welch, but Fanistock slaps it out of bounds. .6:14 remains here in this third quarter. This is game, if I can find it, game 18. First game here today in the high school gym. That is a held ball. And it will be North Fulton ball. That's what I thought should have been called with in the first half with Fanistock when she drove down the lane. It looked like the defensive player had her hand on the ball. Instead, they called the offensive foul. Miller fires the three. Got it. And it's, again, an 8-point lead. Let's see what North Fulton can do with it here. And it is slapped away. Hanlon, and we've got a reach in. And the foul called against Reynolds. And it looks like a timeout taken by Triopia with 5:36 remaining. North Fulton 31, Triopia 23, back in 30 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us. Back in Beardstown, the 34th Annual Lady Tiger Classic. And that shot does not go, and it's out of bounds, and it will be Triopia basketball. 5:15 remains here in this third quarter of play. As Walker takes the inbounds pass, and she'll trot it across. Walker being guarded by Miller as North Fulton in a man-to-man. Morton, and we have a held ball, and it'll stay with the Lady Trojans. Well, our broadcast schedule for today, of course, we have this game, and then we'll move to the middle school gym for a 1:30 matchup between West Hancock and South Fulton. And then we'll be back here in the high school gym, and that is a 5-second count, a turnover. And it will be North Fulton basketball. Miller to Hanlon, drives in the lane, dishes it off. Harrison couldn't get it to go. The rebound is to Welch. And with 4:50 remaining, Walker gets it across. Right side, Morton on the wing, out top between circles. Walker, Reynolds with it on the left side wing. She drives into the lane, loses it, and we have a held ball, and this time it should be North Fulton basketball. 4:39 remains. 31-23 on the whole. This has been a pretty fast-paced matchup. Quickly played, and that's going to be a foul away from the ball, and it's going to go on Miller. So that is a turnover. The basket will not count. Now, we've been stuck at this 8-point margin, 31-23, for quite a while. Smith checking in, and it looks like they're going to switch to a 1-2-2 zone. Morton, skip pass. It is deflected, and it'll stay with Triopia. Looks like Welch will trigger it in for the Lady Trojans. Far corner. That's a tough place to get it inbounds. They do, and it is Lou Smith off of the miss by Walker. Ahead it goes to Fanistock. She'll lay it off the glass too strong, battling for it. And it is Walker that comes out with it. Into the front court, ahead to Morton. Fakes the shot, steps in, fires, good. Allie Morton with that basket, her first that we have her with. 3:55 remaining, 31-25. Back to a 6-point ball game now. Hanlon, as we're down to the 3:45 mark. Fanistock. Thurman, that should have been a double dribble. And it won't go, and that's actually, it went straight up and down. I did not catch who made that. I'm going to give it credit to Sharkel Smith. I wouldn't be surprised if it was someone else. And that is Portwood that comes up with it. Smith battling for it. Fanistock comes away with it. Fanistock to Hanlon. She looks to drive in the lane. The runner off the glass, and she is fouled. Hanlon will go to the free throw line to get the 2. Foul was on Walker. By the way, that last foul against Madison Miller was her 3rd. Hanlon misses the free throw. It's an 8-point lead. This is an opportunity to give North Fulton their biggest lead of the ball game. Second one does not go. Smith, the offensive rebound. She'll kick it out. Thurman, and from the opposite side of the court called the travel. Not saying it wasn't, but the 2 officials that it happened in front of didn't blow the whistle. Baseline, that does not go, but the offensive rebound, and then the foul. Lexi Hanlon committing it. Reynolds with that basket. Now with an opportunity for the 3-point play. So North Fulton had a chance to extend this out to their biggest lead. And instead, they've watched what was an 8-point lead trimmed to 5. Had several chances. Hanlon takes it all the way across. Top side right. Now brings it between the circles. Fanistock to Thurman. Thurman to Hanlon. Underneath the cutter, Fanistock. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. That's going to be on Welch. That'll be the 3rd whistle. Check that. Yes, the 3rd. Fanistock gets the free throw. And it makes it a 6-point lead, and now 7 as she gets both free throws. 35-28, 2:20 remaining here in this third quarter. North Fulton leading this by 7. Reynolds wants to drive, cut off. That's Morton. Drives, they try to get it down, and it's kicked out of bounds off of North Fulton. So it remains with Triopia. .208 remains here in this third quarter. Morton looks to drive. Fires the rainbow shot, can't get it to go. And the offensive rebound, Ellie Crawford, they couldn't get it to go. Welch the offensive rebound, and then Smith is called for the push. So at the free throw line will be Emma Welch. First is no good. She'll get the second, though. She is now 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. And got that one. So 3 of 4, and it's a 6-point game again, 35-29. Barnes is in the ball game as Smith gets it across underneath to Bowles. Bowles to Barnes. Bannistock picks it out. Thurman for 3. It's in and out, and Welch looked like she traveled before she got rid of it. She took a couple steps. Reynolds couldn't get it to go, and it is loose. Reynolds comes away with it. A minute and a half remaining, 35-29. Morton fires a 3. Skips across, won't go. Offensive rebound won't go. Bowles battling for it. It's out of bounds, and it'll stay with Triopia. A minute 17 is what remains. And that is a steal. Thurman deflected it. Bowles came up with it. A minute 9 is what remains. Bowles brings it to the near side as that is Thurman. Barnes to Bowles on the right side wing. Out top, Bannistock between the circles. Barnes has it now left side on the wing. Drives. The wing jumper won't go. Gets her own rebound back up with it. Couldn't. Smith battling for it, and she is fouled. And that may be on. Nope, it is on Larry's. Her first. So North Fulton will have it underneath their own basket. They lead at 35-29. The give, Thurman from the baseline, skips across, won't go as Morton grabs the rebound. They had a chance to extend this out to their biggest lead with that three-pointer, but a miss, and Triopia coming up with it. Baseline jumper, it is buried. Ellie Crawford with a 3, and just like that, it's a 3-point game. So a big swing right there. It does not go. It could have been a 9-point ball game, and now it is Triopia that has it. Reynolds drives down, cannot get it to go. Portman, the offensive rebound, won't go. And Reynolds with that basket. And suddenly it's a 1-point game. So that will end the third quarter after 3 quarters. Triopia has battled back, trailing by 6, now trail by just 1 with a surge here at the end of the third quarter. Back to Beardstown in 60 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church, in Canton to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped. Back in Beardstown as Triopia will have possession to start this final quarter of play. They trail this by 1 against North Fulton, 35-34. It was 35-29, and North Fulton had an opportunity, and that's a miss. North Fulton had an opportunity on a 3, rimmed out. Hanlon has it. She'll bring it between the circles, but if they make it, it's a 38-29 ball game. Instead, Fanistock gets it inside off the glass for 2. Instead, Triopia hit a 3 and made it a 35-32 ball game, and then scored late to trim it to within 1, and that is going to be a foul inside, and I think that's going to be on Smith. Both teams have committed 4 fouls here in this second half. They get it inside. Welch has it tipped away, and a held ball. It'll be North Fulton basketball. So that'll go down as a turnover. And we're going to have a substitution. I think sometimes officials kind of, ooh, that was close to over and back, but not called. It's hard to tell with the way the lines are set up here in this gym. Bowles, that baseline jumper won't go, and it is loose, and they do get it, and it is a turnover. Ahead it goes to Bowles. She'll kiss it off the glass and gets the basket. So just like that, it's back up to a 5-point lead at 39-34. Underneath on Welch, off the glass for 2, left all alone. And it's a 3-point ball game, 39-36. Pushes it down, Bowles. As that was number 40 is Faith Quick. Hanlon with it. Gets it to Fanistock. She looks to drive, has it tipped, and maintains possession and gets the basket. And it's back to a 5-point lead again, 41-36 with 6:07 remaining. Reynolds drives down the lane, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Reynolds guilty of that. And that is a turnover as well. That is the 5th team foul whistled against Triopia. Hanlon gives it off Miller. Back to Hanlon between the circles. The lob into Fanistock. She, with the fadeaway jumper, got it. And it is a 43-36 lead, back up to 7. Walker between circles gives it off to Morton. Morton, high post, it is deflected and it is out of bounds. Nope, saved in by Triopia. Walker with it, falls down. That should be a travel. You cannot fall down and then get back up. But another turnover, and the layup is good by Bowles. And it's a 9-point lead. That is the biggest of the ball game. What I started to say, I think sometimes the Christmas break comes and officials are in the flow of things, and that is another turnover. And then suddenly you get back in and you're just out of sync as an official too. Miller lays it up, cannot get it. Hanlon the offensive rebound, and that's not going to count. Regardless if it did not go in, it's not going to count. And the foul called against Crawford, her first. And Hanlon will go to the free throw line to get the 2 free throws, a chance to extend this out to a double-digit lead. Free throw does not go. It stays a 9-point game, 45-36. 4:48 remains. And Triopia electing to take the timeout with the 4:48 remaining. It'll be a full one. It's North Fulton 45, Triopia 36. Back to Beardstown in 60 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us. Back in Beardstown, Lexi Hanlon back at the free throw line for the second of her 2 free throws. It's on the way, and it's good. So that extends it out to a 10-point lead. And with that, well, after coming back from the timeout, Tosh and Middlesworth wants a timeout. So we'll take one as well. 4:48 remaining. It is now a 10-point lead for North Fulton, 46-36. We'll be back to Beardstown in 30 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Spoonerville Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped. Back at Beardstown, North Fulton with their biggest lead of the game at 10 points, 46-36. They've led by 8 several times, but they finally extended it out to 9 here just moments ago, and then a free throw by Lexi Hanlon extended it out to the double-digit lead at 46-36. But Triopia has battled back, and they've got it down to a point. And Carmela right there with the interception, the telegraph pass. She'll lay it across her dribble and do the crossover dribble, and she's going to go to the free throw line to get 2 free throws. As that foul is whistled against Triopia, as that is Brooke Walker's second free throw. Kamara missing the first of the 2. A chance to make this an 11-point game right here. Second one is on the way, and it's good. So Juliet Kamara with the free throw, and the lead is 11 with 4.5 minutes remaining, 47-36. And we have a held ball. Quick whistle. And it'll be Triopia basketball. Reynolds gets it off. The lob inside to Welch. She puts it up, cannot get it to go. And we're going to walk the length of the court as Kamara will go to the free throw line to get the 1-and-1. At the 8th team foul whistled, and that is going to go against Hannah Wearies, and that'll be her second. We'll take a look at what we'll be doing tomorrow. Still unclear. We know we will have a game at 5:30. That much is a given. Savannah and Lewistown square off against each other. Kamara misses the first, and the rebound is to Welch. Reynolds drives in the lane, the runner off the glass for 2. Chloe Reynolds with that basket. And with 4 minutes, it's back down to a single-digit ball game at 47-38. Kamara, and it is loose. And over and back. So the turnover, that the fourth of the half against North Fulton. And we have them with Reynolds. Nearly a steal. The pass to Crawford. Right side Morton. Drives into the lane. Throws up the runner. Does not go. And it is Harrison with the rebound. There could have been an over the back, but no call. Harrison did a nice job of boxing out. 3:20 remains. Miller has it between the circles. And the nice pass to Hanlon off the glass for two. That extends it back out to a double-digit lead again, 49-38. Portwood drives off the glass, cannot get it to go, and it is on the floor. Miller comes away with it. Let's see what she does. She'll throw it up, cannot get it to go, and it is off. Well, they say that Welch was out of bounds, so it'll stay with North Fulton. That's a case where with 2:55 remaining, and it looks like we are going to have a timeout. We'll capture that thought after the timeout, but 2:55 remaining. As we said, it's North Fulton 49, Triopia 38, back in 30 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us. And Beardstown Hanlon off the inbounds pass makes the basket, and the lead is 13 with 2:45 remaining, 51-38. Portwood with it on the other end. It is deflected, and Miller comes away with a steal. Now she gets it ahead to Kamara, and she'll bring it back out. A wise choice tipped, and it's out to Miller. They'll take some time off the clock. The clock is your friend if you're North Fulton. Manage it. And that is a reach in, and that is going to be called on Reynolds. That'll be her fourth. I believe that's the ninth, as Miller will go to the free throw line to get the 1 and 1. The first is on the way, and it won't go, and it is Welch that grabs the rebound. Well, from here on out, North Fulton will get 2 free throws, as a double bonus is in effect. Morton, the lob to Portman, and she'll throw it up, cannot get it to go. Hanlon grabs the rebound, and she will pick up her dribble, gets the ball to Harrison, back to Miller across midcourt. And that is a foul, a reach in. So Miller will go to the free throw line to get the 2 free throws, as Welch, I believe, is guilty of that foul. And that will be her fourth. And the double bonus is in effect. Miller's free throw is good. 1 of 2, and the lead is 14. And it does not go, off of Harrison, and it will be Triopia basketball. 52-38, North Fulton with the 14-point lead here late in the fourth quarter, 1:58 remaining. And they settle in, it looks like a 1-2-2 zone. North Fulton does. Trying to make him work for it as Reynolds drives down the lane and gets the basket. 52-40, a minute and a half remaining. Miller beats the press, and she'll wisely bring it back out. And we've got a reach in, and that will be Reynolds' fifth. So Miller goes back to the charity stripe to get the 2 free throws. Looks like Walker reports in for Triopia. Miller's free throw is on the way, and it's good. She'll get the second, 53-40. Second one is on the way, and it's good as well. So the lead back to 14, 54-40 is checking in is Addie Williams, a freshman for North Fulton, replacing Madison Miller. Drives down the lane, and they kick it inside, and that basket is good by Ellie Crawford. And it's back to a 12-point lead, and Addie Williams will go to the charity stripe as we'll walk the length of the court. As that foul was called on Brooke Walker, and that is her third. Free throw in and out by Addie Williams. She'll get the second, though, and it looks like we are going to have a full timeout taken by Triopia. A minute 14 remains. It is North Fulton 54, Triopia 42, back in 60 seconds. Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor, and Longview High Rises. By the voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped. Back in Beardstown, as Addie Williams' free throw did not draw iron, and it will be Triopia basketball, and North Fulton applying some, really what you would have to say is full court pressure to kind of hopefully limits. You don't want that, though. You don't want to allow them the chance to, although they do have some fouls to give. So with 1:07 remaining, that foul was whistled against Hanlon, her third. And it's out of bounds, and it'll stay with Triopia. Walker takes the inbounds pass, guarded by Williams. Morton. And that is going to be out of bounds, and it'll be North Fulton basketball. Another turnover. The 8th of the half. Under a minute, 55 seconds is what remains. Hanlon gets it into the front court, and we've got a hand check, and that's going to be called against Crawford. And Hanlon will go back to the charity stripe to get 2. Free throw is good. We have her 2 for 5 thus far, trying to get to 50% from the free throw line and can't. And the shot by Bowles, but she gets her own rebound, and then she is bumped. And if that is on Welch, which likely it will be, it is. That is her 5th. Into the ball game is Thurman. I would be an advocate. This is just me saying this, that I don't mind the double bonus, but I think there comes a point maybe after 15 team fouls, you get 2 shots and the ball back. That might stop the continuation of fouls. 56-42 as Portman will drive, lays it off, cannot get it to go. Morton with the rebound and put back and count the basket. The foul whistled against Carly Quick, who's in the ball game. Her first, 40.9 seconds as we're back to a 12-point ball game. And Morton got the free throw, and suddenly it's an 11-point ball game. Williams picks up her dribble, gets the ball to Bowles. And the reach in, that's going to be on Brooke Walker. That'll be her fourth. We have her down 4. Those Bulls will go to the free throw line to get 2. First free throw does not go. It's off the back of the rim. 56-45 with 30.2 seconds remaining. Second free throw is on the way, and it's good. So she gets 1 of 2, and it's 57-45. Walker gets her way across. We'll recap this one and wrap it up quickly. And that basket is good by Walker. So it's a 10-point game, 57-47, but this one is in the books for the most part, and that is going to be a foul. And to the free throw line is Walker, guilty of that, and that'll be her 5th. Well, you like the hustle, but at the same time, when you're down by so many points, fouling isn't going to help. Thurman's free throw does not go. She'll get the second. 10.8 seconds remaining. We'll take a quick 2-minute break after the ball game is over as Thurman gets that second free throw. So she gets 1 of 2, and it's an 11-point lead. As in the ball game is number 35, Jessica Medlock. She has it, gets it off to Morton. Morton fires a 3 at the buzzer, and that's it. 58-47. North Fulton improves to 3-10, while Triopia drops to 1-12. We're going to recap the ball game and take a look at the second half scoring at least. And back to Beardstown in 2 minutes. Helping underwrite this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us. In Beardstown, as North Fulton a winner here this afternoon, 58-47, as they will move on and they will play tomorrow afternoon in the middle school gym. Their game will be game 33 against the winner of the Rushville-Pittsfield game, and that will be in the middle school gym tomorrow afternoon. Also, Triopia moves to the play-in losers bracket, and they'll play the loser of Game 17, the Rushville-Pittsfield loser. Again, the final score here, 58-47. This afternoon's post-game show is brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. 647-1127 Monocle's, your perfect post-game stop. 135 North 5th in Canton. And Monocle says happy holidays. They are open today, and their New Year's holiday hours include Monocle's open New Year's Eve regular hours, and then New Year's Day they'll be open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. The post-game stats brought to you by Advanced Rehab and Sports Medicine in Canton. Call 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries, and we can recap at least the second half. We had unofficially Emma Welch with 7 points for the ball game that we had her with for Triopia, 5 for Allie Morton, and 3 of Welch's points came in the second half. We had Ellie Crawford with 5 in the second half, and Brooke Walker we had with 2, totaling 4 points for the ball game. And of course, that's going to be skewed a little bit because the entire second quarter and the last part of the first quarter, I did not have an ink pen that worked, so we missed a little bit of that. We had Triopia with 8 second half turnovers for North Fulton. We had Kelsey Thurman with a free throw in the second half. Paige Bannistock we had finishing with 8 points in the second half, 13 total for the ball game. Madison Miller we had with 6 second half points. Lexi Hanlon with 8 second half points. She had 3 in the first half, so a total of 11. And Sharkel Smith we had unofficially with 2 points. Also Juliet Camara we had unofficially with a free throw in the second half as well. And again, our post-game stats brought to you by Advanced Rehab and Sports Medicine in Canton. Call 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. This is a game that Triopia led late in the first quarter, but a last-second field goal by North Fulton gave them the lead, and they headed it from then on out. North Fulton led 14-13 at the end of the first quarter, 26-23 at the half, 35-34 in the second at the end of the third quarter, and then they pulled away in the final quarter for a 58-47 win. Again, your post-game show brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. 647-1127. Monocle's, your perfect post-game stop. 135 North 5th in Canton. Monocle's is open today, and their New Year's holiday hours, Monocle's will be open New Year's Eve regular hours, and New Year's Day they'll be open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to take a short break as, again, North Fulton a 58-47 winner to improve to 3-10 on the year. Triopia falls to 1-12. North Fulton winning 58-47 here from the 34th annual Lady Tiger Classic in Game 18. And they will face either Rushville or Pittsfield tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 in the middle school gym. We'll take a break and we'll be back in about an hour or so, as we'll have the call of the South Fulton West Hancock game that will be in the middle school gym. We'll go set things up over there and then bring you that ball game. For Aiden Coulter on camera for M. Bixler Video Productions, and for Nathan back at the studio, I'm Mark Bixler. Until next time, so long, everybody.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make